heading to see a beautiful sunrise. And then hopefully a lot of birds. As I showed in my previous tour, and here you can see the flag again up here coming up on the left. That's what you enter to. So if you turn left, you head towards East Beach, and this parking area here on the left, there's a lot of picnic areas. Of course, the East Beach. You've got a beautiful view of the Sunshine Skyway Bridge from there as well. However, like I said, we're going to keep heading straight. As you can see up ahead, if we were to turn right, that would take us back to the campground or to the exit. But we are going to continue on straight here. The fort, which we'll probably check out again later anyways. It's such a beautiful area there. The next thing you'll pass is Bay Pier, or now I guess it's Bay Pier replacement. They took down the original one recently. And there's a dog park here. There is kayak rentals on the right. And then Golf Pier, I don't know why I emphasized it like that, is here on the left. And that's also the main parking area for the fort. It's actually a beautiful drive, so I'm definitely going to take you guys down there again, even though I've shown it before. We're basically going to the furthest end right now. You can kind of see the fort there on the left. This parking area is where you would go to the snack bar and get, drinks, snacks. I'm not exactly sure what they have on the menu. I don't know why, I'm sorry about the crookedness there. Maybe I'll actually finally check that out. You can also walk to the fort from that small parking area as well. And then these little pull-offs will fill up during the day, especially on the weekends. I don't know how crowded it'll be during the week right now. With people that want to just walk to the beach, and there's a bunch of little pathways that are not through the protected dunes part, like little designated paths that'll take you to the beach. And then to the right, there's a bunch of little pull-offs for kayak launching. So you can really spread out here even when it's quite crowded, but I like to come during the week if I can ever, because then it's not nearly as crowded, and you almost feel, whoa, we almost got hit by a bird. Oh my gosh. Alrighty then. That was a little bit scary. That's not the way I would want to start the day. That would ruin it real fast. Alright, we're almost to North Beach. There is another little snack thing here, but I think it's just basically like a little stand type thing. Don't quote me on that though. Like I said, I've never been. I always just head straight to the end of North Beach near Outback Key. At the very end, where it's more birdie than people-y. Just remember, this is a bird sanctuary, so if you ever come to this part of the beach specifically, please, please, please make sure that you respect the birds. They have flown a long way, especially this time of year. They need their beauty rest, just like we do, especially actually more so. So, you know, don't try to make them fly, don't chase them, don't harass them. You get it, yada yada. All of that important stuff. We're passing my other favorite area here of the park right now, that Arrowhead picnic area. So after we check out North Beach and see what the action is like, we will head over to Arrowhead and then probably alternate between there and North Beach this morning until we decide we wanna. This just loops around until we decide that we wanna call it a morning and head back to camp to chill. And we might eat lunch at Arrowhead and then go back to camp and relax and make some more videos. But it looks like it's going to be a beautiful morning, so I cannot wait to share it with you. Okay, it's finally bright enough for me to say hello now. Hi friends, Heather here from Heather's Hikes and Adventures. We are now at, well, I was going to say my favorite beach in Florida, but after staying at Bahia Honda now, it's probably a tie. So, anywho, we're at one of my very favorite beaches in all of Florida, North Beach on Fort De Soto Park. So, we're going to head out there and hopefully see some birds. I have 3 birds in particular that I'm looking for this time that would be super exciting for me to see, but I'm not gonna jinx it. You'll know if I see them. All right, I'll check in with you in a little bit. I'm wearing my fanny pack like a weirdo, kind of like a sling. So I'm not gonna wear my camera sling. I'm just gonna carry that. I'm figuring I might end up sitting in the water, so I want to have my key up higher and my wallet so that they don't get submerged. So I'm going to be carrying that with me with some water, have my camera. I'm going to bring my phone so that I can film for you all. And I don't think I'm going to bring my tripod because I'm too self-conscious to film myself with other people around, and I know there's going to be other people out there, so I'll just film the scenery for now. But anyways, I am going to cover my all of my rear windows and then probably my windshield, just to kind of keep it cooler in here and to keep people from seeing in, since I didn't really stow everything the way I would if I were in drive mode, since I just went from the campground. But I'm definitely done talking now, so see you on the beach. Oh my gosh, you guys, I just had the best couple hours. Okay, like 3 hours. If you're wondering why I'm in a different shirt, it's because I just changed. Another benefit of traveling around in your minivan, camper, or your car, or whatever. I had everything I needed. My window covers were already up for privacy, so I just hopped in back and changed into dry clothes. Why did I need dry clothes? Because I was just sitting in the water in my other clothes for like 2.5 hours. I'm not exaggerating. I literally was just sitting in the water in my shorts and t-shirt, which is why I brought my fanny pack, spending like 2.5 hours with about 1,000 white pelicans. Literally 1,000. I've never seen that many in my life in one spot. It was amazing, and I cannot wait to share it with you. Okay, I'm gonna shut up because I'm too excited. We're gonna go to Arrowhead Picnic Area and calm down. I can tell I left something sliding around back there when I changed, so I guess I shouldn't toot my own horn too much about how awesomely prepared I am. Luckily, we're just going from one parking lot to the other, so I'll be stopping soon and I'll get everything properly stowed. I'm going to turn the camera around now because, well, it's just really pretty, and y'all know I'm obsessed with trees. Also, I look like a hot mess. Like, yeah. So, I'm probably going to be burnt too because I wasn't planning on sitting, you know, in the water for 3 hours, 2.5 hours, whatever. I don't know. All right, bye. That's where the self-guided nature trail starts. I may loop back around and park there in a little bit and do that since it's nice and shady and it's not too late in the morning where there might still be some birds. But I need another cup of coffee, so we're gonna go to my favorite parking spot first. And also I'm looking for a certain bird in this area that one of my friends told me she saw here a little while ago. So wish me luck and I'll check in with you in a sec. Okay, nobody's here. I think I essentially have this whole place to myself right now. Probably because nobody's having a picnic at 10:30 in the morning. All right, I'm gonna go look for this bird. Also, you guys probably can't hear a word I'm saying with the air turned up that loud or that high. All right, I just kind of zoned out for a little while. I wasn't really hungry yet, so I didn't bother with lunch. Plus, it's a little early still for lunch, I think. It's just after 11. I'm going to run to the restroom real quick, and then I think I'm going to head over to the Gulf Pier parking area that had the snack bar. And I've never been in there, just kind of see what there is. I was kind of craving candy or chips last night. I tried to be good by not bringing any with me this trip, and I really regretted it last night, to be honest. So I might treat myself to a little something sweet, depending on what they have. But first I'm going to pee, then we'll head that way, and I'll show you that beach, because it's a totally different vibe than North Beach was, which is where I spent all that time this morning. I think that's why I zoned out for a while in my AC. I normally don't just let the car idle like that, and I was in the shade, but I just, that sun took it out of me. You know, I'm really wussy these days. Alrighty, see you in a little bit. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay. Crispy fresh fries straight out of the oil. And they're not over salted or anything, so I'm gonna add, in fact I don't think they put any on, so I'm gonna add my own salt and pepper here in a little bit. But oh my gosh, shaved ice, how perfect. So I'm gonna take my tushy back to my site, hopefully without making a ginormous mess. And then I'm gonna enjoy the heck out of this. That's all. Oh, and I also got a hat because I left my hat at home and I was almost blinded this morning. I mean, it was totally worth it, but okay, that's all. See you. I'm back at camp before this goes everywhere, and I'm so excited.
Are loyal and willing to do anything for him, right? But not everybody was fully loyal to his cause. There were still a lot of people that broke off and followed George and his beliefs. In fact, George...
I'm watching Bailey Sari and I'm catching up on the Dark History playlist since I just recently started watching that series from her, now that I'm all the way through the Murder Mystery and Makeup Mondays. I'm charging my Jackery up right now. We are back at 74. So I'm trying to get that back up to as close to 100 as I can. I'm just going to give it another couple hours. I don't like to be hooked up overnight just in case I need to leave for any reason. I mean, obviously I don't want to leave my whole outdoor setup, and knock on wood, I can't really foresee any circumstance inside of such a established campground like this where I would have to just peel out, but you know, just out of habit, I like to be ready to just drive away if I need to and not actually physically connected to anything. So when I do charge up, I normally just do it during the day for a few hours and then unhook it again and put my extension cord back up. So that's all I'm doing right now, just watching a little bit of TV. My skin is not happy with me. I know with part of all of the stuff that's going on with me, I have a certain skin condition that's just really been driving me pretty crazy, and I'm not supposed to, you know, be overexposed to sun, so I was really good about putting sunblock on, but I was still, I think, out too long. So my hands and feet are a little angry with me at the moment. So I'm just staying inside Terra for a little bit to stay out of the sun altogether. And I have a pretty good cross breeze going with the back open and both of the sides, and the fan. I don't know if you heard that. There's a few kingfishers behind my site that keep chasing each other and having disputes. I haven't been able to get them on camera yet, but I'm going through my photos now that I took earlier today, which was literally hundreds, and I'm just kind of reliving what a great experience it was to just kind of sit there and do nothing and just watch probably literally 1,000 pelicans just do their pelican thing and just hang out. I was gonna go back out this afternoon and maybe go for a little walk around the fort and go back to the beach for a little bit, but I don't know if I want to be out at all until it starts to get dark, so I might just have an early or kind of an easygoing rest of the day here at camp and just catch up on reading and editing and, you know, that kind of work stuff, and get dinner started. I think I'm just gonna redo tacos again. I was gonna do beans and rice, but I thought I had Spanish rice and black beans with me, but I have Peruvian lentils and garlic and butter rice. So while it wouldn't be terrible with taco meat, I might as well just use more of my shells that I already have rather than making something else and just heat up more of the taco meat. So I'm gonna do that in a little bit. I just pulled it out of the fridge so that it could start getting a little less cold before I put it in the Hot Logic. And as you can see, I made another cup of coffee since I'm comfortable enough here with the fan going. I did get a hat. Obviously that's not how I wear it, but in case I do go back out tonight, but I at least want to go back a little bit more at the beach in the morning, so that'll at least keep the sun off of my face and chest a little bit. Anyways, I'm blabbing again, so I'm gonna get back to my relaxing and taking it easy and just kind of soaking up the beauty of the site. And I'll check back in with you all in a little bit. Seeing as I only have one of the privacy panels up right now, I'm really hoping that my Jackery is not getting rained on too bad. I think I might run out there since it's coming down harder and bring that in real quick. BRB.
It was so cool. I would recommend that. But sometimes it's actually nice to just kind of lay around and complain, right? Don't lie.
The moon's already out. Oh, it's so pretty. I don't know if you can hear or see them on here, but there's tons of starlings over there. They've been flying around the camp all afternoon, and there's an osprey there. It cleared up really nice after the rain. Alright, let me go make my tacos. Alright, as you can see, the tacos were a hit yet again. If not, exciting. Sunset is close, so I'm gonna go ahead and get Tara ready for the night and then run to the restroom, get showered and changed up, and then get ready to relax. Hi friends, good morning. As usual, I would hate to ruin my streak of not being able to say goodnight to you because I fell asleep unintentionally. It did end up getting really windy last night, so I got super paranoid about my CLAM because I didn't have it staked down. There was no wind the whole time and there was none predicted, so I had visions of it flying into the water behind me, and I kept checking on it, so it took me a little longer to fall asleep than usual, but I still ended up passing out before I could say goodnight to you guys like I wanted to. So anyways, I'm saying good morning now before I make my coffee or anything, so you should feel super special. As you can see behind me, the sun is just coming up. I decided to be lazy this morning instead of running out for another full day of birding on the beach. My body's just a little angry with me for overdoing it yesterday. I think I'm feeling a little wussy. And I definitely think I was in the sun too long. My skin is a little irritated. So I am going to just kind of hang around camp for a little bit this morning. Checkout is 11 here instead of 1 at like the state parks. So I think I'm just gonna make breakfast. Definitely make coffee and just kind of hang out before I start taking down camp and getting all packed up. But I did want to show you what inside of Tara looks like first thing in the morning, kind of how I have everything for when I wake up and get ready to start the day. So hold please. All right, so I was starting to gather my stuff to make coffee. I've got the rest of my AeroPresses still up there. I've got my mood lighting on. I did not have that bright bulb on until I started filming. I've got, well, there's my tripod, obviously. I had my camera down here because I'm charging my Oh, it looks like it's done. I was charging my camera battery down there on the big Jackery. I killed my little Jackery last night, so I'm actually charging my phone on the battery bank. I knew it was getting low, but I got cocky because my big Jackery was still at like 90%, so I knew I had that to fall back on. I have my shower bag down here so that I can brush my teeth and clean my face. I've got my flip-flops ready. And that's it, pretty much. I've got my travel mug up there, but I think I'm just gonna make the 1 cup of coffee and enjoy it here at camp since I'm gonna be lazy anyways. And I have my dress from last night hanging up. The view out of my back. Look how pretty my decals are with the sun starting to come up through them. I'm telling you, I really like them, as you guys know by now. So anyways, that's a peek at what it's like in here. I have my dirty laundry bag over there, and I have my clothes that I'm getting ready to change into tucked over there. Yep, that's it. Pretty boring, but kind of gives you an idea of how everything's set up. I've got my laptop / TV there so that I can watch a show on it if I want to while I'm enjoying my coffee. And let's go ahead. Oh dear. I better grab that before it blows away. It's still very windy out. I have a neighbor this morning. A lot of empty sites here in the campground. I am so relieved my clam didn't blow away last night. I really was paranoid about that. It doesn't even look like it budged. So, good job, clam. I love my cozy little space. All right, my friends, it's time for me to head out from this amazing campsite. Thank you so much for hanging out with me the last couple of days. I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.